Also, I think this is supposed to be, and this is a folder that I see labeled. I'm assuming it's to take a dig at me.
Oh.
And
what?
My injury.
Oh.
What do we got? If you were curious, what happens to a broken bone when it never heals? This is what you get.
Oh my gosh.
Wild. I did always wonder that.
Terrible. Yeah, me too.
You have that thought, after you have an injury, you're like, oh, what would happen if this wasn't taken care of?
Well, remember I asked the guy in the ER, the doctor in the ER, I'm like, what would they do to me in the olden times? He's like, they probably just cut your leg off.
Yeah.
Or just like, yeah, what did you do before they had medicine? It would just wither like that.
Isn't that crazy? We're just going to cut it off.
It's wild.
You're like, well, it's broken. What are we supposed to do?
I know.
Yeah.
I can't save this.
Yeah.
Fuck. That guy's, it just goes all the way around and then it's totally atrophied.
Spun it around.
But he can use his hand, it looks like.
That's incredible. Yeah.
How is he using his hand if that part is...
Maybe,
God
and I'm no
dang.
doctor, but maybe he didn't have radial nerve damage. So the nerve's intact, but the bone and everything is, you know what I mean? So
pretty miraculous.
he can do a windmill and he can still work that stick shift.
Remember when you did your windmill?
Yeah.
Do you remember when Bert put your hand right? Do you remember it?
I remember the moment, sure.
Do you remember the moment when you fell?
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't block any of it out?
I guess at times you do, but I can access the memory. I mean, I can,
Yeah.
The thing, the funny is not funny, but I guess the thing that stands out is that the, I felt the pop and you lose power, right? Because you're pushing off. And we had just been doing all this jumping. And I just remember that I didn't know, like when you watch the video, you're like, you're an inch off the ground. But in your head, you're like, I don't know if I'm falling from, up by the rim. Like you just don't realize it. So the fall felt like, how far am I falling?
Oh my God. So it just feels like stories.
It feels like a bigger drop
yeah.
than it is,
Oh. Can I tell you a horrible story?
Yeah.
So my PT guy said that he was treating at the same time as I was being treated a firefighter who fell 2 stories. Like he missed the pole and he just fell 2 stories and just shattered everything and was so traumatized.
I was asked by our PT to talk to somebody after we were still living in LA. So it wasn't that long after, but I mean, I was, recovering. Somebody that she was treating who got hit by a car and launched like 30, 40 feet and had shattered, like shattered limbs, And I talked to her and I was like, holy shit.
I remember, and she was a mother.
Yeah.
She had like 2 or 3 children, small children.
Small
like,
kids.
Oh
She was just jogging and a drunk driver hit her. Side of the road.
Jogging.
Yeah, jogging.
Just jogging. Just
going for
living
an
your
afternoon
life.
jog. Drunk. Hit her.
Oh, God. Life is so unfair, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, things just,
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I'm actually looking at a picture of you in the hospital.
Oh, really? Oh.
It's on your mug.
Oh, yeah. God, that sucked so bad.
So bad.
Yeah.
So depressing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty depressing.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't do that again, please.
Okay. Thank you for watching that highlight here from YMH Studios. That was a highlight or a clip, whichever word you prefer. You watched it, and there are so many more little bite-sized episode things. They're just click them. Maybe it's someone screaming or bleeding. Maybe it's just laughing at someone, making fun of them.